Measuring your weight. Do not grab the handles or move. Weight measurement is completed.
So you had an unsatisfactory weigh-in, would you say?
We haven't actually done an official weigh-in yet, though. But yeah, I know where I'm at. Yeah, and it's unsatisfactory, correct?
3 weeks.
Yeah.
We was around the same weight. That's not how it goes. You know?
No, I agree with that. I agree with that. I'm not doing. I'm not eating anything bad.
You're not training that hard, honestly. Because with the videos I see you posting is like, you know.
It's never as. So when I was here, we've been doing like 2 a days.
Yeah.
I don't do 2 a days. I do sometimes do 2 a days, maybe 3 or 4 days a week, but I'm not doing 2 a days like every fucking day until the intensity that we're doing. No.
I don't know what to say. I'm not happy with Big Mike right now. He's telling me that he's doing everything correct when he's not here. I just find that hard to believe. Listen, I don't expect him to be doing everything perfect. He was up to 322 pounds, legitimately, right? So I don't expect somebody like that to be able to come in, be handed this protocol of nutrition and training and follow it to a T. But you gotta tell me where you're messing up. Because if you don't, I can't help you. I'm not gonna judge you because you're not doing it perfectly, all right? So I'm not judging you at all. This is for you, brother. But you know, we gotta get to the bottom of this because something's not working out just yet. You need to be doing 2 a days. You know what I mean? It could be cardio workout.
No, I do. I walk in the evenings and do shit like that.
Look, I know like treadmill is like bullshit to some people, but it keeps you like honest. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be walking slow on the treadmill. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's gonna be tedious. Outside you can walk slow, you can jog slow. There's nothing pushing you. Treadmill, you need that cranking. You need to sweat, bro. For real. Cause we should be way down. Or I guess we get you some lipo, BBL.
I don't want no.
Suck it out the gut and put it in the butt.
I don't know BBL.
Suck it out the gut, put it in the butt.
Everything fits looser.
No, I believe that.
Like all it, so it's like even though I haven't lost weight, like my body composition has changed.
Yeah, but at the stage you at right now, your weight should be dropping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, both should be happening.
Yeah. Listen, I care about Big Mike way too much to allow him to celebrate these small, tiny, minuscule micro victories saying my clothes fit different. I don't care, bro. You still close to 300 pounds. So we're not celebrating none of that. So I'm not gonna validate what he's saying about, you know, clothes, the weight's not coming off, but the clothes is fitting different. That's all fine and dandy, but you're still every bit of 300 pounds. And that's not healthy, all right? So if I didn't care, I'd go along with it, but I do care, so I can't have that. Are you getting good sleep?
No, for a while I wasn't.
That's a problem.
I wasn't sleeping
If
good.
you're not sleeping, you're not gonna lose weight.
Slept like 3 hours the other night. I slept last night. I slept a lot. Like I had to get up because I fell asleep on the other night, like during the day, like 5 hours in a day, and then
You gotta sleep.
Yeah.
You gotta stop with the freaky stuff and get some sleep.
Damn it.
Yeah.
We gotta stop the freaky shit.
Or if it's impeding your sleep, yeah.
Okay. That's
You know what I mean?
extra cardio.
I don't know. You ain't sleeping.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta sleep.
Okay. So I needed to work harder, and again, yeah, that's where we're at with that.
We want to see 1,000 calories of workout activity calorie burn a day.
Okay. I could do
Your body, just by existing, is burning another couple thousand just by carrying you around and moving and breathing and respirating.
We're not counting that.
Yeah, that doesn't count. We're counting what you burn. Yeah. If we can do that, the weight's gonna just start falling off.
The goal to hit the 1,000 calorie was new. We discussed that as basically something that I need to do moving forward. So take pictures of hitting 1,000 calories during a workout. Yeah, that's where we're at with that. The piece in Arizona is, and I think I spoke to it, it's the one thing I have the difficulty is I'm pulled in so many fucking different directions there.
Hey, but
I agree with you. I know what you're gonna say.
No, I'm gonna say.
Huh?
What I'm gonna say?
It don't fucking matter. Which I agree with you.
Is what's most important?
No, and again, I agree with you. Well, I 100% agree with you.
Even things that's not as important as your health pull you. And look, it's not like your health ain't important. You just had a heart scare.
Yes, I did agree
So
with that.
you gotta like create a new habit, a new routine, a new program for yourself. That like this comes first, and I gotta have a certain feeling after my workouts every day. I don't have a health scare, and I have to have mine. I got it on my phone, bro, to remind me every day to hit that for 20 minutes. You feel me?
162 heart rate for 20 minutes.
Up there, just maintain for that, then I'm good. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. So him the same, and we both got a sauna, all of that. So you have to get something. You have to get like religious about it. You know what I'm saying? When a person needs to make drastic changes in their lives for their health purposes, example, losing 100 pounds, there has to be a lot of calibration of the mind. Now, this person in particular, Big Mike, most of his life has been overweight, okay? So it's not just eat different, train harder. No, it's an entire mindset shift that has to happen, okay? So that's why when I say things like you have to become religious about these things, you have to. Like for me, for instance, I put this extremely hard cardio that I gotta do every morning in my phone. It's on my screensaver, so I see it every day. I'm reminded of it every day. I have to hold myself accountable to what I say I'm gonna do. If not, my health will diminish. I have to stay on point with my eating or my health will diminish. I want a certain level of quality in my life that's only gonna be available to me if I'm eating right, training right, getting to bed on time, getting up early, things of that nature. And these are the seeds that I'm trying to plant in the mind of Big Mike and all of y'all out there that's listening. You have to get serious about this. The younger you are and you get crazy about your training, your physical fitness, your nutrition, the better. Because the older you get, it's harder to calibrate. It's harder to come back to.
Your heart doesn't know the difference between Big Mike with 25% body fat at 300 and Mike at 30% with 300.
Right.
It's still 300 pounds on your heart to carry around. It's that much more work for the blood to circulate.
Okay.
So it's not a good thing, and it will wear out faster. It's like if you have a car and you just load up the trunk with bags of salt, it will wear out your tires faster. It just has to, because there's more pressure on the more downforce on the car.
Right.
So you're doing that with your heart, whether you got more or less muscle. So we're talking about trading pounds on your body right now for months and years of life. That's why we have to do it. We have to do it. Even if you're lucky, in some ways your luck is causing you to be a little bit complacent.
Yeah.
Because you're lucky that you're this vibrant, like you have good genetics, you carry it well, you're athletic. These things that are good about you is also probably how you got here.
Yeah,
So we need to stop doing that and instead express some gratitude for what you have and make it better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like literally take it easy on your heart. Cause look, when you sleep, it's working. It's working harder, but it's working. People don't think about that. It has to work nonstop. And we have to honor it by like giving it a break.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But what Sean said is so real. So real. You the smart kid in class that don't study.
Yeah.
Yeah, knock that out.
Yeah. No, agree with that.
Yeah.
Agree with that.
Because it's gonna catch up and everybody else is gonna pass you. You know what I'm saying?
And am I nervous about keeping the weight off long term? Yes. And I can't pinpoint why I'm nervous about it. I can't pinpoint why I'm nervous about it. The tools are there, the knowledge is there to do it. To me, it has to be more that I have to take it upon myself to really understand what this journey is about, for myself personally, for others, for my family, my friends. The time is invested from the team to see me live a long and healthy life. I lost 60 something before, gained it back over time, but I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. To save my life depends upon it. Is the truth.
All right, so Big Mike, modifying today's workout because I'm not happy with the progress.
Okay.
All right, so we gotta step it up. Sand is a perfect position. All right, My father put me onto the sand when I was young, so I know all about the sand. He called it the sand pit. So, you know what we're doing, right?
Know what we doing?
Our favorite.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Let's go. Let's get ready.
No.
We're gonna do it Tabata style. So Tabata is a certain amount of time on, then like half that time off, then right back at it, okay? So we're gonna do 30-second Tabata, 30 seconds of burpees, 15-second break, 30 seconds of burpees, 15-second break. Now look, this is a formula that is really good. It's very efficient and it gets to the fat burning. It gets right to the meat, you know what I'm saying? So go ahead and put your
Yeah, I'm gonna put my shit on now.
track your calories. Let me get the timer out.
All right, so we got 30 seconds of burpees and then stop.
15. I'll give you the timer.
All right.
Only black people be at the beach with Jordans on and Air Maxes, but you know, we gotta keep it 100 for the culture, baby.
You know, I had an idea Mike was gonna throw a curveball at me. I just didn't know when it was gonna be. So we got to the bottom of the stairs. We're sitting, hanging out, we're talking a little bit, and next thing was like, hey, I got something for you. Like, okay, I'm thinking, you know, maybe he may give me a surprise or something like that, but I didn't think it was a surprise workout. So we get out there, oh, hey, I wanted you to do a little something on the beach. Again, he always does that where he doesn't really give me too much detail, and he surprised me with stuff. So once he told me what it was, I should have known when I saw T come down the stairs, because there's no reason for him to come down. He should have stayed up there. But as soon as I saw him come down, I'm like, okay, I know something's up. Once he told me what we're doing, the thing that I hate, the second most to running and treadmill and stair stepper is burpees. I had to get mentally focused to be able to do those.
I need to jump at the top.
That's fine, okay?
Time. 15-second break. I feel. Not too bad, right?
Not too bad.
Little 30 seconds. Little 30 seconds ain't too bad.
My only saving grace was the sand was a little bit soft, so hitting down on the ground was a little bit softer than hitting down on a rubber mat on some concrete. But I felt better because I do feel a little bit better, have a little bit of weight loss, was able to pop up to my feet. On the back end of the fourth and fifth set, dead tired, I just did the best I could do to get up off the sand.
Everything that we're doing that's performance-based, we're gonna revisit it later on in his weight loss journey. And we wanna see him get better at it. All right, let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. You got this, Big Mike. Good. Come on. Almost there. Almost there. Time. Okay, one more break. This is the last one. See what I mean? This is short and sweet. Short and sweet. You don't need an hour, 2 hours if you know what you're doing. You know how to get right to the money. So that's what I got him doing. This is called Tabata style training. All right, last one. Let's go. It's ruthless though. Come on, because the breaks are short. Let's go. Finish strong. Let that dog out. Let that dog out, Big Mike. Come on, you a beach. Let's go. You don't get tired. Come on. Let's go, baby. Come on. You got this. You got this, Big Mike. Come on. When you're done, I got some hydroglyph waiting for you up the top of the stairs. So you get a tree. Come on. Finish strong, baby. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Time. Good job. Good job, my brother. Yo, give Big Mike some encouragement. He out here killing himself. You know what I'm saying?
Whip my ass, man.
Hey, bro, I'm saying you be lifting them heavyweights. That was like, yo.
Yeah.
I feel like going Big Mike.
Big Mike, he ain't no joke.
Big boy weight.
Yeah.
Listen, I'd rather lift the heavy weights than this body motherfucking weight. Shit. Motherfucker killing me.
I can't even go see what I'm saying. You know, I got inspired by Mike.
Oh, okay. I like your style. I like your style. Yeah, we out here at Laguna, 1,000 Steps Beach.
Ain't no joke, bro. This sand work, whew, add an extra element of moving things out the way. Initially it was pretty good. The back end of it was bad. But in any situation, burpees ain't the business. But it's a necessary evil. So do what you gotta do. But if I had my choice of any exercise in life, burpees would be the last one. So I still gotta head my ass up these steps, back up to the top. I ain't looking forward to that.
Look, they did a study on the most effective, the best exercises. Now the metric is to burn fat and to build muscle and to increase cardiovascular capacity. Like the best one thing. And the number one exercise is burpees. Look,
body, though.
Number one is burpees. Number two is stairs, but skipping stairs. Number three is squats. Top three. 2.5 minutes of work. He burned 400 calories. Fuck out of here. I know what I'm talking about.
Fucking crazy.
Know what I'm talking about, baby. Do this like your life depends on it, because it does. This right here is setting a whole new standard for you on how you need to feel after your workouts and during your workouts, all right? This is what the change that you need, bro, all right? Because you're gonna have to be doing this when I'm not around. That's what I'm trying to set up, instilling you, okay? So Big Mike, let's fucking go, baby, let's go. Come on. Somebody be ready. You ready? Let's get it. Come on. Good. All right, keep trucking along, plug along, let's go. Come on. You almost there, baby, come on. One more, you got time for one more, let's go. Time. Nice, good job, man. Good job. What'd the calories say? Where we at? See, we are goal oriented here.
Just hitting 500. Slow down, but it'll catch up once my heart rate go.
I want you to recover moving around, so try to stand straight up and walk. And your nose up the mouth. Yo, white people crazy. It's mad cold out here.
I ain't getting that water.
They got no water.
Fuck that.
All right, let's go upstairs. Take a walk on upstairs. So now the fun part is going up these 1,000 steps, but I still need him to go to the gym and hit the weights too. So this is not it. This is not over. We still got a lot more work to do. But this is what it takes though, all right? You got this, Big Mike.
That's a strong finish. I love it.
That's right. That's the attitude. Finish strong, baby. Now I'm about to bring Big Mike all the way back to life with some hydroglyph. Hydroglyph, he earned his hydration. Here you go, brother. And it's cold, ice.
Appreciate you.
Got you, brother. Energy level.
Facts.
Kill it again, baby.
Oh, goddamn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, you didn't say two, didn't you, motherfucker? Wait, what? He don't work me no more? That's some bullshit right there. That dude always fucking late, and then he upset at me because I'm late for a couple minutes. I got there and I busted my ass. Okay, cool. All right, no more. Pick this shit off.
Get yourself a pen and a paper and take some notes. I'm gonna go over what the Sacred Society event in Miami, September 2nd through 4th is all about, all right? My crew is big on having core values and sticking to them. The core values of the society is honesty. Why honesty? Honesty is the greatest attribute that a human being can have. That's the best thing you could put on somebody is honesty. To know that somebody's always going to tell you the truth, that's a valuable person. And that's the type of person you want to be. And that's the type of people that you want in your circle. Next is self-love. Do you love yourself? No, do you really love yourself? I know y'all out there saying, yeah, I love myself. But you don't. Why do I say that? Because you put poison in your body. Literally poison, alcohol. Alcohol is an intoxicant. The root word is toxic. You're putting poison in your body. Would you put poison into the body of someone you love? I don't think so. So why do it to yourself? Your self-talk is negative. I ain't never gonna get this. I'll never be rich. I'll never whatever. I don't even like saying these things as an example because words are so powerful. A word is literally a magical spell that you put on yourself and others. You don't believe me? You spell letters. That's what they say, a spell, right? What does spell mean? Putting letters together to make a word. I can give a very sincere and genuine compliment to someone and it'll make them have a better day. They'll physically feel better. I also can spew venomous words of hatred to somebody and make them have a bad day. That's casting a spell. Everything for me is practical, all right? So, do you do these things to yourself? Do you tell yourself good things? Because I do. I tell myself only good things happen to me, and that's literally my reality. I don't get sick. I don't have bad days. Everything works in my favor. Why? Because that's all I allow in my world. I control it, right? That's real self-love. Real self-love will have you getting up early in the morning to train. Real self-love will have you monitoring the food that you put in your body. Real self-love will have you putting yourself in position to make top dollar. Why? So you can have freedom and provide for your friends and family. That's self-love. You cannot love anybody properly if you can't love yourself properly first. That's one of our core values. Another one is the desire to better yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. They all go hand in hand. They all coincide with each other. These are important things that a person has to do on the daily to grow as a person, to never be stagnant. I'm sure you probably have a partner. You and your partner probably bored with each other. Why? Because you're not renewing each other. You're not getting healthier. You're not looking better. You're not reading more books. You're not making more money, right? So you start getting stagnant and bored with each other. You plateau in your relationship. If you have something, you nurture it by nurturing yourself first. And we are gonna take you on an odyssey of how to do that at the Sacred Society, September 2nd through 4th. Another one of our core values is loyalty. Loyalty. Real wealth is not money. Real wealth for me is deep, meaningful relationships with the people in my world, in my life. The man behind the camera, we met in 2000, 23 years of friendship, and that's my brother, and we work together. We travel the world together. Deep, meaningful relationships. Why? Because I'm loyal to him, and he's loyal to me. And I vow to be like that with everybody in my circle. That is one of our core tenets and core values. Another one is being productive, especially you fellas out there. Especially you fellas. I don't ever want to hear that you're bored. I don't ever want to hear that you got free time. Stay busy. Plant seeds. You plant a seed today, you cultivate it over the week, it will harvest in a month. And there's various degrees of those times depending on the seeds that you're planting, but you're always supposed to be planting seeds. That way there's always something coming in. And the last and not least of the core values I want to talk about, this is especially directed to the guys, but the ladies too. Stay fucking dangerous. Stay dangerous. I always say that. Why? Because there's dangerous people out there in the world. And if you're not dangerous as well, you're just a victim waiting to happen. Do I look like a victim? I wish a motherfucker would. Why? Because I like to fight. My spiritual assignment is that of the Archangel Michael. And Michael's job was, he was God's right-hand man, the warrior. He protected the warriors, right? But he took Satan, Iblis, Shaitan, casted him out of heaven, right? And he's been Satan's biggest adversary from the beginning of time. I'm Satan's biggest adversary, figuratively and literally, all right? And I love that fight. So my family, safe. My woman, safe. My friends, safe. Everybody in my world, safe. Everybody feels safe around me because I stay dangerous. Dangerous is not just being violent, but you have to have a degree of violence in you and the capacity to administer it on bad people, all right? But more importantly is you have to be intelligent. You have to be wise. That's a very dangerous person. A wise and an honest person is fucking dangerous. And that's what you want to be. Because when you stand on your truth and you're not afraid to speak it, regardless of the consequences, they can't fuck with you. You're unfuckwithable. You want to be that kind of person. I know you have that in you. We're going to help refine that in you, okay? Now, I want to talk about some of the guests, speakers, master teachers, world class, that will be at the Sacred Society. First and foremost is my brother, 19 Keys. That's the guy. He's going to be breaking things down from everything from cryptocurrency to finances, you name it. The man has a wealth of wisdom and he's going to share with y'all. Anyone that's heard him speak has been blessed with the words of God, all right? Also, another one of my brothers I'm very fond of, my man Wall Street Trapper. Wall Street Trapper is an interesting person. Many years ago, he was in the streets like a lot of us was at one time, and he did some things, he ended up going to prison. He did a 10-piece straight, 10 years, like a man, 10 toes down. Came out, figured it out. While he was in there, he learned the stock market. He came out and he became a fucking multi-millionaire in not that long a time, right? So there's no excuses. This man teaches so many people how to make money, so many people how to play the stock market and be wise about it. And he is just a blessing to me ever since I've known him. You know, the insights that I get from him when we share knowledge, when we talk and we build, it's like heavy mentals, you know what I'm saying? I love Wall Street Trapper, and he's my brother and he inspires me daily. So Wall Street Trapper will be in the building. Also, another one of my brothers, Wes motherfucking Watson, all right? I call him Alexander the Great and I'm Mansa Musa, right? Wes Watson, another man who had to sit still. We call it in college, right? For 10 years, once again, came out, balled out. He's helping thousands of people stand up like men, chest up, head straight, back straight, and make money, become sovereign, right? He's gonna help teach y'all that same thing, these same principles. And Wes brings that energy, he brings that heat. I love Wes, that's my guy. Another person that will be speaking, my brother, Sean Whalen. First, we met online a few years ago and I just rocked with his content. I felt he was authentic, pure, a real man, a free man, which I love, I resonate with. It'll be an honor to have Sean Whalen here at the Sacred Society in Miami to bless us with his wisdom, his insights, give y'all some of that energy that he has. So I'm happy to let y'all know that Sean Whalen is in the building, all right? Another one of my brothers, BBC, Big Bad Brandon Carter. That's my brother. I've been knowing Brandon for about 10 to 15 years. Brandon is a class act guy, right? We're torn from the same cloth. He makes tons of money and he looks fly doing it, all right? And he's gonna teach y'all a lot about all of these things that we're talking about, right? Another one that will be there is my fucking brother, Sean Torbati. We call him Gator. Gator don't play that shit. But Sean Torbati is one of my best friends, my business partner, my brother. He will be there breaking down the tenets and the principles of marriage and relationship and family, because he has a beautiful, beautiful family, all right? And the man is so smart, and he's such a genuinely kind and warm person. You don't want to miss this, all right? I also have one of my brothers from down under, from Australia, Chris Dufay. Chris is a beast. Chris had a very successful online training platform, did so well, people start throwing money at him to sell it, to buy it. He cashed out for multi-8 figures, and he's gonna be here with us at the Sacred Society teaching y'all how to do the same thing, all right? I also wanna mention another one of our brothers, Zaid Mendez. Zaid is a sniper. He's a sniper in the marketing world. He's the CMO of my business, The Ambrosia Collective, and he's helped us make millions of dollars. He's gonna teach y'all some of these principles as well. Zaid is a real one. He's a ninja. That's my bro. Also, last but not least, I cannot fail to mention the beautiful, beautiful Claire Fontaine. Claire is so dope. She's very intelligent, very wise, very insightful. She's a master yoga instructor, but she's also a clinical therapist, all right? She will be with us to help some of the VIP and the ultra VIP people get the breakthroughs that they're looking for. A lot of y'all are in need, desire for a breakthrough. You're trying to get to a point, right, to where you hit a tipping point. A tipping point is when things get great for you exponentially. It just keeps rolling and rolling and rolling. You're not there yet, but you see it. It's right there. You want to touch it and grab it, but something's holding you back. And I assure you, it's nothing but you. We're gonna get to the bottom of that. And I said last but not least, but one more person, my brother and the co-founder of the Sacred Society. His name is Kevin Jennings. We call him Government Cheese. Kevin is a G. Used to play football, then he got into real estate, construction. He has his own contracting business, and he does government contracts and makes tons of money. And he teaches y'all how to do the same thing, because the government is throwing money at people to do shit that they don't want to do, right? Listen, and Kevin has got you. He's here, he's gonna guide you through that process so you can have some personal sovereignty and freedom yourself through financial freedom, all right? So the Sacred Society will be September 2nd, which is a Saturday, September 3rd, which is a Sunday, all right? September 4th will be secret location for Ultra VIP. And that location will be somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean on the yacht with myself and the crew. You'll have the opportunity to pitch your business ideas to us. We can audit things for you, go through everything and tell you what you need to tighten up, change, get with this person for this, that person for that. You'll have access to my network. My network is worth well over $1 billion, but fuck the money that they're worth. My network is some of the smartest, dopest, most competent and capable people, and we all fly on the planet, all in one location, on the ocean, having a ball, politicking, networking, fellowshipping together. That's for Ultra VIP, all right? Y'all get the 3rd day, and that is Labor Day, so it's a perfect day to be in Miami on the ocean, all right? Now, the Sacred Society is, I don't know if it's for you. If you're one of those people that want financial freedom, then it's for you. If you want better health, then it's for you. If you want to have deeper relationships, it's for you. If you want pure joy and happiness, it is for you. Because that's what the vibes is with our crew, with our family, with our organization, all right? This is not the typical mastermind program out there where people throwing you bullshit information that they've Googled, things that they never even done themselves, okay? Everything that I preach, I do to this day. The list of speakers, they all do what they preach, all right? So there was a lot of people that reached out to be a part of this, but I was very selective with the group. I'm very selective with the squad that I want to be around, okay? Now, there's a reason for that. This event is going to be magical. It's going to be powerful. We're going to give you power because you already have it. You just don't know you have it. It's got to be pulled out of you. It's got to be educed from you. You know what education means? The root word of education is educe. Educe is a Latin word that means to bring out what's already within. So we're going to educate you. We're going to educe you on the power that you have, that you're not using. It'd be a shame not to use the power that you have. Let me give you an example. You see we got all these lights in here. We have this camera that's recording a 3D image of me, giving it to you in the 3D, but it's only on a 2D screen, which is your computer or your phone or your TV, but it looks 3D. And you hear me talking, it's like I'm right here, but I'm not, right? Some brilliant minds came up with this technology, okay? Think of a cell phone, wireless communication. Brilliant minds came up with this. Airplanes, cars, you name it. Brilliant minds. A human being came up with this information. You're a human being, right? The degrees of brilliance is voluminous, it's lots. Why aren't you tapping into yours? I know why. I'll tell you why. Because we happen to live in a society that shits on creativity, that shits on innovation, that shits on men activating into their divine masculinity or women into their divine femininity and really being sovereign and being whole, complete human beings. They want a society of slaves. I'm gonna give you an example. The standard protocol in the United States is you get up, you go to work, you get paid, not much money. You get paid just enough to take that check, go back to your apartment or wherever you live at. That's not your dream home, and that's not your dream job. You don't even like that motherfucker. You pay rent in a place that you don't really like, so you can have a place to sleep, lay your head, re-energize, recharge, to get up the next day, go back to a job that you don't like, where you're not expressing your creativity, where you're not expressing your brilliance, where you don't feel like you're really helping people, right? To get a paycheck for somebody you don't respect, somebody that's out of shape, somebody that's not a good person, somebody that's a liar, right? They're paying you a little paycheck so you can go back and pay your landlord, who don't give a fuck about you, you've been at your place for 3 years, you miss 1 month, he kicks you out, he don't give a fuck, he don't want to hear nothing, right? You gotta pay this man to sleep there to keep making that man rich. What the fuck kind of bullshit hamster wheel slavery is that? We're breaking out of that. We're teaching y'all how to break out of that, okay? Now, some of y'all like it. Some of y'all feel comfortable getting fed, right? If you like it, I love it for you, but it ain't for me. It is not for my squad, all right? We're gonna help you break out of that mental slavery September 2nd through 4th. It starts September 2nd through 4th. That's where it starts. This is not a 101, all right? This is an international event that we're doing, okay? The next one will be in the Middle East. But Pandora's box is opening, and you ain't putting a lid on it, all right? We're gonna make a lot of strong people. Our society is better when people are strong, okay? When people are free, when people are happy. Y'all have the illusion of freedom, but you're not really free, all right? I'm gonna show you what freedom is, okay? So September 2nd through 4th is going down, Miami, Florida, all right? Go to thesacredsociety.io and let's get busy. First link in the bio, all right? Peace.